Hello guys, hello folks, wherever you are, welcome back to my YouTube channel again. This is another video, yet another video. I know this is the Valentine's week and this is the period where the lovebirds show their love and express their love. So this Valentine's period is not just about those who are in love, but everybody is in love apparently. Like, uko na yule mse mwenye unapenda, you have that friend, you have that family mate, that cousin, whoever it is, and this is the way to express their love. So in regard to that, we want to discuss some of the very key stuffs that most of us don't understand. That is the love languages. So love languages, technically per se, what I can say about love languages is that way you express, or that way that you show love, and the way you want the love to be given to you. Love is a big word, yes, I know that. But then if we break it down to the normal love being a feeling, then the way you want to feel the love from other people, or how you express your feelings to them, is what love is about. So love languages, actually, they were defined by one Gary Chapman in his book, The 5 Love Languages. And the 5 love languages, they are: first, we have the acts of service. We have another love language as quality time. We have words of affirmation. We have gifts. And the last one that we have is physical touch. I know many people love physical touch, but then it's the easiest way people express love. And today in this video, I want us to dive into the quality time. So during this period of the Valentine season, we'll be discussing the 5 love languages, and today we'll be diving into the quality time. So feel welcomed, sit back, relax, and above all, enjoy the content, and subscribe, like, and above all, you can leave your comment on what your love language is from the 5 that I've mentioned above. So technically, when we talk about quality time per se is the way you express your love, that undivided attention. So Gary Chapman defined this as showing love, affection, and spreading the dedicated time together. Showing love and affection. So technically, what this means, it is that the way you express your time, the time that you have, the time that you spend together, in a way to make it so quality. So I want us to understand something which is very clear. There is quantity time and there is quality time. So quality time is not about the quantity. It's not about how long people spend time together, but it's how significant that time yenye mko pamoja it is to the two of you. Maybe it can be you and your mother. You are seated somewhere and you are having a quality time. Maybe you are making stories, reminding yourselves of something, or technically maybe cooking. It's also a good way to share the love. So it's not about how long you be together, but it is the significance of the time that you're together. That's how the quality comes out. Most of us, we always do convince it with quality time with quantity time, in such a way like, if somebody, or your love, or that person you care about most, gives you 20 minutes of his time, you don't value that time. Like, it doesn't mean anything to you, but then to that person it means a lot, because if the person is busy, if the person is hustling and trying to make his life work in a way, if it provides you a little time to share with you, then that is quality time and you should appreciate it. So the aspects of quality time, technically, I have like 5 aspects of quality time that I'm going to share with you. So one of the aspects of quality time is having quality conversations. So quality conversation, technically what it means is that if you are somewhere, you are having a meaningful conversation. It's a very insightful moment for the two of you to have that. It can be over a call, it can be physical, but according to Gary Chapman, whatever he says, or according to our nature dictates it, it is very much important or very much appreciated when that conversation is a physical conversation. So the exchange of the emotional feelings and the emotional connection between the two of you, and the emotional intimacy between the two of you during that conversation, it's what makes the conversation to be of quality, or to make it an aspect of quality time in that way, the quality conversation. Another one, it's fully focused attention. So what fully focused attention actually technically implies is that if you come to my place, for example, and you have your phone, if you maybe switch off your phone, we have a conversation, we discuss, we take, like, even if it is 20 minutes, we have a very meaningful conversation and divided attention. That is what is important, especially in this era where technology has gone vast. What most people lack is that the quality of a conversation. You can be here talking to me, yes, but then you are on your phone. So to me, that is not quality. So quality conversation and focused attention technically implies that you're taking all other things away and you're focusing on the conversation that you're having with your partner or whomever you are talking with, because love, it can be platonic, it can be romantic, and above all, it can be just anything. That person who you feel the most, giving them a focused attention and divided attention. Another aspect is shared activities. Shared activities, they can be cooking together, walking together, watching a movie together with that of your partner, singing, of course, writing, maybe even going to church together. It's very possible. So if you do these aspects of shared activities, they mean a lot to the person who is receiving and the person who is sending the love, because quality time is a two-way thing. If my love language is a quality time, I expect you to provide, to do some shared activities with me for me to feel it. So you can even decide and go for a picnic somewhere, and it will mean a lot to the people. And another thing, when you do these shared activities, most of the shared activities, they create memory. The last aspect that I'm talking about right now is prioritizing time together. So what do I mean when I say prioritizing time together? So technically, if I'm working or if I decide to give you 10 minutes of my time, it will mean a world to me if you respect that and give me the 10-minute quality time back to me at the same time. So it's not about the amount of time that I've given you, but the significance and the way I've fixed it and the intention that I had in mind. So even if it is 10 minutes, 20 minutes, but if I've secluded that time out of my schedule to be with you, then that is quality time, and I've prioritized the conversation that we are going to have and the love that we share between us. So those are the 5 aspects, and as I said, you can check on them and they boost whatever it is that you people are sharing. So without any much further ado, let's check what are the signs that your love language is quality time, or that of your partner is quality time. And people, if you have come to this far of the video and you have not subscribed, kindly do me the honor, subscribe, hit that like button, smash the like button, and leave a comment of what you believe. And if you really think that quality time is your love language, you can tell us how you magnify it, or how you show it, how you let other people know about it, and above all, give us advice and enlighten us on how we can better it in our own way. So the signs that quality time is your love language, technically, they're very simple. They're not complicated as you may be thinking. What do you think? Take a moment and reflect. If your love language is quality time, what sign do you think? That's right. So one of the signs of quality time, one of the signs of that quality time is your love language is that you feel lonely. You feel lonely when you don't have enough time with that of your loved one. You feel lonely. Have you ever been in a situation where you have shared a moment with your partner and they have left, but then now when they are gone, you still feel like it was not enough? Their presence around you was not enough. So that is one of the signs that quality time is your love language. You spend time with people, yes, but when they leave, you still feel lonely. So that is one of the good signs that quality time is your love language. Another one is that when you create an event, or when you schedule an event with your partner to go somewhere, maybe for a walk, a picnic, or whatever it is, and they postpone the event, that thing turns you off. turns you off. So when those things upset you, if you add a schedule or something, then quality time is the most likely to be your love language. Is the most likely. I know you can be upset because of other things. Maybe this was the first time that they are turning it down or they're postponing it, but now we are looking at the basic of it. Like, this thing is bound to happen again, but you are upset already. You feel me? Yes, that's right. So another one is that you get turned off sexually when these people don't spend enough time with you. So when we talk about the getting turned off sexually, technically what it means is that if I travel over to your place, for example, I'm being the person X and my partner is person Y. So if X travels to Y's place and then they have not had that quality time together, but the person maybe is rushing towards having the activity, the engagement stuff. So what technically that stuff, if it turns off the lady or the person or the man, because this thing is a two-way stuff, then that person's love language might be quality time. Quality time. You really need people to be spending a lot of time with you because it means a lot to you. It refreshes you more than any other thing. So another thing, that you put emphasis on making your schedules work. You're this person who don't like people postponing, and you're this person who don't take disappointments on the activities that you have scheduled. Your love language might be quality time. That's right. Another one is that distractions, maybe, and feeling like someone is not giving you an attention when you're having a conversation, those things, they turn you off and they piss you off. So if you are trying to have a conversation with this person and then the person is not really into the conversation, that thing turns you off. So that means technically that what you need is quality presence, body, mind, soul, physical, whatever, you can name it. You need the person to be present in the conversation during that time, to make the time more quality. So that's another good sign. Another thing is that other love languages like gifts, acts of service, physical touch, they don't incredibly mean important. They're not that much significant to you, like spend time together. You're this kind of a person that even if a person doesn't buy you anything, even if the person doesn't get you anything, but the person has been with you there, maybe making stories. Even if I take a campus setting, for example, you might be having no food, yes, but the person has been there to give you moral support and just to talk with you, just to take time and share with you the time together. It means a lot more important to you than that person who really gifts you or gets you other thing, or maybe gives you words of affirmation. So that means that your love language might be quality time. So now, how do we show love to those whose love language is quality time? This is the last part of the video, people. If you have come this far, this is the last part, and I tell you, it's amazing. So how do you show people? So one of the basic things to show those people is that first thing, you have to bake quality into your day. What do I mean when I say bake quality into your day? Like, make quality to be part of you. Don't just be there for those people, but then you have to be there physically and emotionally and whatever you can call it, presence in whatever time that you are there for those people. So bake quality rather than quantity into your everyday, day in, day out activities, so that you get used to it. Like, it gets stuck in your mind that even if you're going to have a conversation with somebody, it's the quality that matters, not the quantity. You get it? And another thing is to avoid distractions when having conversations with those people, those that you value, those that you cherish, and those that you care most about. Have undivided attention. You feel me? So avoid distractions like using the phone. Avoid distractions like maybe you're in a restaurant somewhere and you're not fully you're not paying attention to the conversation that is going on, and you are not giving the person the quality time that they need. Another one is that you can start and end your day together. That is for those people who are living together. Start in the morning your day together. You can ask her about the night, and maybe she can ask you about the night and you share a little bit. And when you come back in the evening, create some 5-10 minutes together to reflect on the time that you have been together for the catch up, how the day was, how the errands of the day were, and also what you feel about the day. So it's like a gratitude time, giving and listening to your partner, trying to understand how their day was. It means a lot to them. That's the kind of way you can give quality time. Another one is that you have to prioritize meaningful eye contact. This is where most of the ladies fail, but men have really studied the art of eye contact. Eye contact is paramount, because eye contact, technically what it communicates to me, if you're having a conversation with me, is that you're being present. You're not getting distracted in any way. You're being present to the conversation, and it is very critical. It is very critical to be in the conversation. Be present in the conversation and be ready to engage in the conversation. So maintain a meaningful eye contact, not that contact to creep people away. There's a way I can look into you and my eyes are communicating something different. Maybe I'm trying to be judgmental or something when you're telling me something. So what I'm talking about is just the meaningful and that eye contact, which click something into your partner's emotions or the story that they are telling you. Another one is that be interested in whatever they are saying. So when I'm telling you a story, you don't have to like the story, especially when it comes to a relationship setup. You don't have to be interested in the story, but at least psych me up with the story, because it matters to me. I can't just wake up and start telling you a story that is not important to me. It must be of importance to me. So give me that quality time and that quality space, that safe space for me to tell your story. So if maybe I'm telling you a story and then you're giving me those continue words and you're like, yes, tell me more, for example, so what happened, and such words, they tell the person that you are present with them. You don't have to say something. You can also nod and be with them, present in the story. The basic communication skills that you can learn. Be present in their stories and enjoy the stories that they're telling you, even when you don't love them. Underline that one. You don't have to love the stories, but be with them in the stories. And the last but not least, 2 more to go, of course. Plan dates, be it dates, picnics, movie nights, whatever it is, late night walks. I had a friend who told me that late night walks, they're the perfect for bonding. I've not verified that. I don't have any idea about it, but then maybe it works, and maybe it is the perfect time for you to go for a late night walk. And of course it has to be in a very safe place. Just take that late night walk. Of course everything is silent and the nature is very, very cool and welcoming for you to engage in a conversation. That is very critical for every other person to enjoy the quality time together. Last but not least is avoid canceling plans. As we said, one of the signs of these people is that they do enjoy when you show respect, or when you turn up to the events and you don't postpone. So don't cancel the plans. Try to fix your schedules, and if at all you're going to cancel the plan, tell the people prior to the time about it. And I think that's the best way to communicate, because there's nothing that is impossible for 2 people who are in a relationship, or for 2 people who are bonded together. Communicate to the people, to your partner, tell him or her, this has happened, and I'll make it up to you in this way. So that's the basic way that we can express, show, and study the quality time aspect of love language. And I'll be sharing a video for the remaining 4 love languages, and we will be diving into them. So in the meantime, what you can do, people, smash the subscribe button and smash that like button if you have come to this far of the video. And above all, do me the favor of sharing this video, because it means a lot to the channel. It is the critical thing in this channel. So that's it for tonight. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being in this channel. Leave your comment in the comment section. I'll see you in another one. My name is the Pook 21. I love you all.